What is going on, everybody? I went to the wrong scene there. How you doing? Vega here from SerpentX Special Forces. This is a morning show, if you're new, called Caffeine Crypto, where we go over some news, events, cryptocurrency throughout the week. Talk about various stories and stuff like that. Of course, I'm wearing the classic shirt, but if you haven't heard by now, there's some new SerpentX Special Forces merch out there. Just
Hey,
to give,
guys, I'm super excited. Today
Oh,
we're going to be talking
let me
about
mute my
first
boy.
Ethereum Miner.
my boy Voss came on after Red Panda. Nice. Oh, he's got the Bobcat helium miner too. All right, I'm watching this video after I get done with you guys. Cause I got what is it? The Rock, R-A-K, the Emirate on its way. But he's got the. I want to see what the Bobcat can do. That's very interesting. All right. Anyways, sidetrack there. My bad. Thank you guys for coming over from Red Panda Mining. Appreciate everybody that's been a member of X Special Forces. You can join down below. But as I was saying, I'm wearing the classic SerpentX logo shirt. I have not got my new gear yet. It has been ordered. This is just fresh off the press. We've been working on it, Doge Lord and myself. So as always, most of my live streams are, and I will always state this before we continue, that this live stream is sponsored by dogelord.com, and the link is in the description if you're interested in checking out the gear that we're about to look at. Alright, you can check all of that out at dogelord.com. Link is in the description down below. All of what you guys do, whether you like the video, which greatly helps out with the YouTube algorithm, whether you donate down below, whether you click the affiliate links down in the description, it all helps the channel, and all I do is continue to improve the channel as I did with the quality of my filming equipment and audio equipment, or get new hardware if possible, so that way we can review it. Today's a red day in the crypto space, unfortunately, but it's still good. It's still good. You know, we can't. Honestly, I will never complain as long as we stay away from 32,000. I was mining during the bear market. I've been mining for the past 5 years, I would say. If you look at the length or the age of my channel, I actually started this channel in 2012, but I didn't get heavy into creating content. One, because I was always busy working 2 jobs, supporting a family. Now I'm in a little bit more comfortable position to where I can make this content for you guys, and I greatly appreciate all the help that you can do for members who sign up, like Emmanuel Santos, Techman, Chump Change, Crypt Technology. I really appreciate everybody out there. Savage Mind, Max Voltage, Red Panda Mining. I mean, everybody in the community has been great. So now that the thank yous are out of the way, let's get started with some news, shall we? All right, so red day. Bitcoin did recover yesterday. I want you guys to know something. Bitcoin fell, all right, so April 16th, Bitcoin fell from around 63K down to 60K. It recovered nicely to 62K, but now we're back down to about 60. Actually, we just dropped down past 60K. So will we go down further? Well, we just broke the support that we had, so possibly next support looks like it's around 58, 59, somewhere in there. So we may go down, but there's people that trying to keep us back up and propped up. Well, what caused Bitcoin to go down from 62 to 60? Well, there's a little bit of news. There's various variables and possibilities. One thing I would like to point out, though, and something that all crypto people should be aware of, is what's going on in the world of crypto, not just in your country, but abroad. Bitcoin price drops as Turkey bans crypto payments amid currency crisis. Now, this news article was first thing in the morning. I think it was updated after the fact. But people were saying Turkey bans crypto, and then people started to change their stories and stuff like that. So really, you got to make sure you double check and double verify. If you look at one news article, compare it to another news article talking about the same subject, and see where the outlier is. But Currency crisis riddled country announced a ban on cryptocurrencies as a mean of payment early Friday, soaring the mood in the Bitcoin market. The ban will take effect around April 30th or on April 30th. Bitcoin has come under pressure in the past few hours, and this was talking about yesterday, falling from 63K to 60K to trade 3% lower on the 24-hour basis. The weakness is almost certainly due to Turkey's decision, as it could set a bad precedent for other crisis-riddled countries struggling to protect their currencies. Citizens of countries facing high inflation and fiat currency crises such as Turkey have turned to Bitcoin in the past few years, raising hopes of widespread adoption across the globe. Turkey's inflation topped 16% last week, and its currency, the lira, has depreciated by 10% this year, having dropped 24% in 2020. The country sold almost 11.7 tons of gold in February, as reported by Arab News. Again, all the articles will be in the description of this video if you want to continue reading. I'm not going to read every little bit to you, but there are some points here that I want to point out to you guys. So this is going on with the Bitcoin caught in a crossfire as Turkish opposition leader voices support, right? So there's kind of a political situation happened in Turkey. We got people for Bitcoin, against Bitcoin. And by the way, this is Caffeine and Crypto. If you don't got a caffeinated drink, please join me. If it's water, cool. Just enjoy me with a morning caffeinated drink. I know much of you are throughout the world, so maybe nighttime for you, morning, whatever it may be. I'm drinking my tried and true NOS, still waiting on my partnership, but let's continue on with the Turkish news. All right, so shortly after Friday morning dictate from Turkey's freshly appointed central bank governor that effectively banned any and all use of cryptocurrency in the country, Bitcoin now appears caught in a partisan crossfire. Dust up, I guess you could say, as a Turkish opposition party leader has voiced support for the digital currency. Now, I know many of you are probably like, who cares? But this stuff we need to pay attention to. As reported by Cointelegraph, Turkey's central bank announced on Friday that starting April 30th, any cryptocurrency payments and fiat to crypto on-ramp transactions will be rendered illegal. Additionally, any direct or indirect usage of crypto assets in payment services and electronic money issuance will be prohibited. In response to the drastic announcement, Turkish opposition leader Kemal, I can't say his last name, forgive me, sir, came out in support of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general in a series of tweets. And I can't obviously read the tweets. I could probably translate it, but to whom, right here is where the translation is actually probably. To whom did you consult this crypto decision, O leader? He asked of the current president, who has been referred to as an authoritarian or dictator. Authoritarian or dictator. Anyways, I will sit down and consult with all the stakeholders of this issue. Beyond its utility as a political talking point, talking about Bitcoin, the ban will have a material impact on many Turks. A survey in 2019 found that Turkey is one of the leading countries for cryptocurrency adoption, though that study has come under heavy scrutiny. In sports, a lira-pegged stablecoin listed on multiple exchanges, and not Lyra like Facebook. It's the stablecoin for Turkey. And local exchange, BTC Turk, even sponsored football games. The writing may have been on the wall for crypto in Turkey. However, in an effort to gain control over the country's payment infrastructure, Turkey banned PayPal in 2016. Likewise, plans were underway in 2020 for a government-run digital currency. And perhaps more noxious for Turkey leaders, BTC hit an all-time highs against the lira earlier this year. So they don't like their currency taking a dump and Bitcoin continuing to surpass. All three of these articles are in the description below. I know I'm staying on Turkey a little bit too much for you guys, but I just want to read a few key points. All right, so we already know about the new ban. What this new ban is going to do is will prohibit crypto holders from using digital assets for payments, in addition to preventing payment providers from providing fiat on-ramps for crypto exchanges. Now, I can't say this with 100% certainty, but as more and more e-tailers and vendors and stuff like that begin to accept crypto payments, you won't have to convert to fiat. You can just pay directly there. Maybe that will help out. I'm not sure. A lot of political figures will talk about banning something and then walk it back and be like, no, I meant this. So we'll see how things turn out in the coming weeks. According to Friday's announcement by the Central Bank of Republic of Turkey, the ban will come into effect April 30th, which we are aware of, rendering any crypto payment solutions and partnerships illegal. The bank stated any direct or indirect usage of crypto assets and payment services and electronic money issuance will be forbidden. The new regulation means that users have 2 weeks to clear their balances if they exclusively use payment providers as fiat to crypto gateways. So I wish everybody in Turkey the best. I don't personally have any friends there, but I do have some acquaintances, and I really wish them the best. And I hope that the political atmosphere gets their things together and stop looking at cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin or the top guys, as some sort of threat, and work with the cryptocurrency community and world to kind of advance the world. Holy snap! B-Tech with the $50 dono. What's up? Supporting the caffeine intake plus the exciting. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Where's Pocket? I see chump change. Where's Pocket? Is Pocket in here? I know I saw her earlier. All right. So, yeah, we can wish the people in Turkey the best. If anybody's in Turkey watching, please comment down below this video if you're watching after the fact, or at me in the super chat. Or not in the super chat. You can super chat me, but you can just at me in the live chat. If you are in Turkey and you're watching this, I'd be interested to hear your concerns. So you're probably going to want to comment after the video gets published. Some more Bitcoin news. Matter of fact, let's see. Are we going down further? No, we're pulling back up. We dropped down to 5. So we did drop further, but we're coming back up. Cool beans. Bitcoin is facing a liquidity crisis, but this crypto app has the solution. Every crypto app has the solution. But I just want to talk about this. All right. I haven't looked into this. I haven't done my deep dive. But yeah, a crypto app has warned that Bitcoin is facing a liquidity crisis, and the lack of supply on the open market could have ramifications for buyers and sellers alike. According to Swissboard, the amount of Bitcoin held in exchange wallets has decreased markedly in the recent months. This has resulted in a number of major trading platforms suffering outages, with some forced to impose temporary limits on buy orders. Whereas many crypto apps rely solely on one exchange, Swissborg is connected to leading platforms like Binance, Kraken, HitBTC, and LMAX. Now, personally, I haven't heard of LMAX or I haven't used it. But again, that might be based because of my location. The company says this means there is a much higher probability that his customers' orders can be routed through a functioning exchange in times of high market volatility. Although Bitcoin theoretically has a circulating supply of 18.68 million, and pay attention to these numbers, the reality is much different. On a December 20th report from Glassnode, they found that 14.5 million BTC, about 78% of the circulating supply, is held in illiquid entities. All of this means that just 4.2 million BTC is available for buying and selling. Decreases in liquidity usually coincide with spikes in the value of the digital assets, such as one we've seen so far this year. Yeah, crypto technology, yeah. So he's attending a consensus sponsored by Coinbase in May. I'm interested to see what's going on in Turkey. And we do have Umut is from Turkey. And you don't own any Turkish lira, but you do have cryptocurrency? Umut? And forgive me if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. You do participate in cryptocurrency, you just don't have the Turkish version of a stable coin. And again, nothing but respect for all the various cultures out there. If I say anything incorrectly, my deepest apologies. All right, moving on. A grand total of 258 unique crypto to fiat pairs are available on this platform, so Swissborg. Users are given the freedom to exchange any of the 15 fiat currencies it supports for any of the 12 cryptocurrencies on the platform, regardless of whether the pair already exists on another exchange. A previous report by Cointelegraph, Swissborg is also making yield farming accessible to all, bringing the advantages of centralized and decentralized finance together through its smart yield wallet. And here's their website. And of course, they got a nice, pretty number up there, earn up to 37.55 PA on your crypto. Of course, everything depends. Here's some of the assets that they have, the percentages that they show. I'm assuming premium, some sort of subscription you got to have in order to get that percentage. But yeah. So some of these percentages, like they're in progress for earning on BTC. You can actually estimate your returns in 2x yield. So let's see here. If we had Ethereum investment period on a premium account, we will earn premium account balance. Okay. We will earn 140 ETH in a year if we put 1,000 ETH in there. On a standard account, we will earn only 67 ETH. Let's do some math real quick, if you don't mind. Bear with me. 67.86 divide by 140.31. Yeah, that's so having the premium membership is almost a 50% increase. Well, obviously it's right there. I should have just read that. Duh. But yeah, so this is just another platform that I haven't really dove into, and you can earn by holding your assets there. You can trade, you can buy. It is basically utilizing the top 4 exchanges to find the best way to execute your trade. But if you're interested in yield farming or earning interest on your crypto, I mean, CoinMarketCap has an interest tab here. And you can select the cryptocurrency of your choice, and then you can see the top exchanges that will allow you to earn interest on your tokens. Now, bear in mind, it says here decentralized RedX. That means it's not decentralized. And these exchanges, applications, or networks can wind up getting taken down or hacked or whatever, and you can lose your asset, not your keys, not your coins. So just bear that in mind. But if that's a risk you're willing to take, now Compound Finance, here we go. It is decentralized, or so they say. Aave's one. So there's a number of different capabilities. Now let's see where Polkadot is. So Celsius Network allows Polkadot. And I have a video that I released for members only, but you guys in the members only, I guess, are not seeing it because nobody watched it yet. It's talking about my current crypto portfolio, or at least my Q1 crypto portfolio. It is a little bit older, and I have updated since. But if you're a member and you're not seeing these videos that I'm posting just for you guys, please let me know because I don't know what's going on. It says to upload the video, members only, and then post about it. I post about it, but I don't really get much traction. What videos I release to the members are like, for you guys, and then after X amount of time it goes to the general public. I just didn't know how many people would want to be interested in what I'm focusing on as far as cryptocurrency and assets. But yeah, anyways, so Swissborg is a new application. I'm not sure, so it's not available here in the US. I could sign up to get notified, but I don't know. Take a look at that if you're in a supported country. But you can always come to CoinMarketCap. It doesn't have every single one, but the interest platform on CoinMarketCap, if it has a coin that you're interested in earning, a return on, you can see here Monero 7.2%. Just got to go to the asset if it's there, and then go from there. It looks like Elrond doesn't have anything yet. Polygon, Celsius, okay, cool. It's added a lot more since I first looked at this. Before it was just the top 10 cryptos. Anyways. Let's see here. Online crypto store, exclusive access. How does Alright, so I'm from Turkey, but I don't own any Turkish lira. Did he ever say if he owned cryptocurrency? I was curious about that. Alright, 72 viewers. Guys, if you are here, I appreciate you first off, but second off, please hit that like button. It does help out with the YT algos, and if you like mining algorithms, what better way to hit the like button to help out with another algorithm? Alright, so Bitmain's new Ether ASIC mining rig may not fix the GPU shortage after all. I don't think anything's going to fix the GPU shortage. I'm just going to be real with you. We are... Okay, thank you, Emmanuel, for advising me of that. I got to figure out something. I'll figure out why the members aren't able to see the videos that I'm posting out there. Alright, so the GPU shortage is crap. Okay, I know. I'm sorry, I know. Gamers, still mad. I'm still getting the comments, still getting a lot of the hate. Okay. Is it going to get any better? No. It's not. It's gonna take more time than we're expecting. The whole thing with the pandemic, people not working in the facilities, we're not gonna be able to keep up with it. So demand is high. Bots and scalpers are making a killing, and unfortunately, it's harder and harder to get new hardware. Well, not all new hardware, but some new hardware. So Bitmain's got a new ASIC to mine Ether. Cryptocurrency mining rig manufacturer Bitmain announced the pending release of the new Ethereum Miner on Friday. The Ant Miner E9 model is an application-specific integrated circuit chip. Excuse me. ASIC, the NOS, makes me, burp. Obviously, it's a carbonated drink. What do you want me to do, man? All right. Anyways, that will run on the Ethereum blockchain ETH algorithm. No official release date has been announced for the E9 yet. However, the machine's arrival may not be as impactful or as first expected. So it may not be as impactful as they expected. The rig faces competition in the form of Nvidia's CMP or crypto mining processor range of GPUs designed specifically for crypto mining. Meanwhile, Ethereum schedule moved away from the proof of work to proof of stake consensus mechanism could mean that the E9's utility will be short-lived. E9 is going to come out and they're going to move to proof of stake, and then you're going to have a big paperweight. Or you can mine other tokens, obviously. There's other ETH tokens that just may not be as profitable. Your ROI may slip, and you may not even ROI at all, or you will, but it'll take a long time. It's just a catch-22. So, this is why I like GPUs. I know it's not as efficient as ASICs, but I can always switch them and point them wherever I want. Nvidia has also announced that on Thursday the launch of a new anti-crypto mining version of the RTX 3060. Earlier this year, the firm launched the RTX 3060 graphics card with a built-in limiter, which made it less than half as effective when mining cryptocurrency as part of the efforts to separate gaming and mining demand. Within days, hackers, which we didn't hack it, okay, I know some people were probably able to supersede it before the dev driver came out, but literally Nvidia, you let go of a dev driver, your team didn't look through it, and we took advantage of it. Sorry. A few days later, Nvidia shot itself in the foot by releasing an official driver update that unintentionally removed the limiter by itself. The new version of this RTX 3060, a new version, right? So not the same one that we got surpassed the limiter with driver version 470.05, which again is in my videos in the description. You can download via Mega or Google Drive because Nvidia took it down. It's in the video description. Just look up RTX 3060 and you'll see I did 2 videos on it and the drivers are in there. But a new one is coming out to retain the same name and branding, so you won't be able to tell the difference, but we'll see that the faulty driver replaced completely. What does that mean? The faulty driver, how do you replace a drive? What? The only way that you can do it is like AMD in my mind, is through architectural changes, right? They limited the 6700 XT by doing a 192-bit bus, and that hampered or handicapped the card. On top of that, if you haven't noticed, I haven't released a video yet, but on Twitter, I've been trying to get a hold of Igor's lab. Now, I don't have network connections like that, but I did hit up Steve from Gamers Nexus. If you guys see that tweet on my Twitter and you can @ Gamers Nexus to get their attention, because they don't always see my tweets because they get inundated with a bunch of them. The goal is to see if Steve can get a hold of Igor for me to see if they are going to release a more power tool. They may already be working on it, but none of the 6,000 cards that I saw so far, and I'm kind of giving away spoilers here because I want you guys to watch the video. But either way, I'm trying to get a hold of Igor's lab to see if they will be making updates, and the Red BIOS Rebellion team are going to make an update. So we got the new RTX 3060 coming out, hopefully or trying to hamper miners again. How would that work out? I don't know. While Bitmain's release of the E9 may seem a little late, given Ethereum's eventual move to proof of stake in the next year or so. I think they upped the timetable, so we might see it, if not the end of this year, the Q1 or Q2 of 2022. The limited time left to mine ETH could also result in a sharp demand spike as miners seek to accumulate as much ETH as possible before the changeover. Speaking of which, where are we at here? And again, all the videos, all the articles are going to be in the video's description below. I want to see something here. Bear with me. Bear with me. We had 63080s. Yeah. Hello. 60 bucks a day, baby. All right. So some things happened recently. Speaking of mining ETH, Berlin hard fork is now live on Ethereum, okay? Everybody should know that. So, the Berlin hard fork is a network upgrade that incorporates 4 Ethereum improvement proposals, or EIPs, that tinker with gas prices and allow low transaction types. The upgrade is a stepping stone to a much bigger London hard fork, which will activate EIP 1559, a momentous or controversial change to Ethereum's fee structure. So the EIPs are EIP 2565, which reduces gas costs for a specific transaction type that uses modular exponential at exponent, I don't know, whatever. EIP 2718 makes all transaction types backwards compatible using so-called envelope transactions, which allows the addition of new transaction logic into Ethereum. EIP 2929 increases gas costs for opcode transactions, a pain point for denial of service attacks on Ethereum in the past. I wonder why they did that. EIP, they're probably going to do it anyways. EIP 2930, a new transaction type, made possible by the 2718's envelope transaction, which allows users to create templates for the future complex transactions in a bid to lower the gas costs. The hard fork means old Ethereum clients will not be compatible with upgraded ones, and is one of the many of changes that will happen on the road to ETH 2.0. Now that Berlin is active, London is next, but there wasn't no pain points. There were pain points, okay? There were some issues, okay? Anytime you come out with something new, there's usually issues, and depending on how impactful the issues is really what determines whether it was a successful fork or not. Client malfunction brings down Ethereum's most popular blockchain explorer. The Open Ethereum client for Ethereum, formerly known as Party Client, is reportedly malfunctioning for a number of users on Thursday afternoon, including the popular block explorer Etherscan. I believe this has been fixed. According to multiple users, reports in GitHub, the Open Ethereum client has been stuck on block 12,244,294, or just 294 blocks after the Berlin fork was executed. The error message seems to indicate that the client is rejecting the new blocks, thinking that its state Merkle root is invalid. And again, this is fixed. I'm just letting you know what happened in the news. This is what we do. We talk about cryptocurrency, what's going on for the week, and then talk, with you guys and chill out. The issue seems to be only affecting Open Ethereum nodes, with the more popular GEF functioning as normal. Issues with Open Ethereum client resulted in an outage on Etherscan, the popular block explorer. Its whole page shows block 12,244,294 as the last block to be mined, even though other explorers are updated correctly. And it's fixed, as I mentioned. It is still unclear what caused the issue, with the team currently working on diagnosing and fixing the problem, which they have again. As the issue only affects Open Ethereum, the Ethereum blockchain itself, many service providers such as Infura continue to work correctly. Another one here about Ethereum. Consensus issue with Open Ethereum. Clients were disrupted, block productivity a few hours, yada yada. Software version states that the nodes issue with the Berlin hard fork not sync after block, yada yada yada. Open Ethereum software version supports 12% of the nodes on the Ethereum network. Notably, the bug did not affect nodes running Ethereum's most used client, Go Ethereum. So if you were on Go Ethereum, you were good. Coinbase paused Ethereum withdrawals, seemingly in response to the issue. It paused the transactions or withdrawals of ERC20 tokens. Coinbase support alert called Ethereum Berlin network upgrade noted that withdrawals were halted from both Coinbase and Coinbase Pro. Other services that relied on Open Ethereum, like the Ethereum Block Explorer, Etherscan, and custodian BitGo, were also affected by the bug. Let's take a look at ETH versus BTC. Okay, that was Thursday the 15th. Had some craziness. Yeah, and that was probably due to the Bitcoin going down. Alright, so nothing too crazy to write home about, in my opinion. It's still profitable. We're still doing pretty good as GPU miners. Can't complain. Alright. Let me check chat, and we're going to wrap up here in about 30 minutes. But I'm blowing through these articles, man. Trying to get through it. We'll find something else that may have come out if we're running too ahead of schedule. Let's chat. Let's chat. All right, let's see. Any questions? If you got any questions, at me, super chat me, tag me, whatever. Google mining software. Google any coin. Try to find a video card. Doge needs an ASIC to earn any money. See YouTube, son of a tech. Well, can you invest in crypto for passive income? Okay, you guys are talking to people and trying to help them out. Sweet. That's why I like you guys. I know some people can be a little bit repetitive and it can get annoying, but just try to be nice. Also, I'm a miner. So Amut, who mentioned to me that he does not have the Turkish stablecoin, is a miner. And he's talking about the economy. I wish you guys the best. And the economies throughout the world has just went to crap, man. It's unfortunate, but we'll have to see how things pan out. But I know a lot of people are struggling. That's why I'm grateful to even have a job still. What I do here for you guys is part-time. I still have my main job, and I'm going to continue to maintain my main job because I'm trying to make sure that my family is in a good position moving forward. Dogecoin is really down in the red, by the way, 20% after it pumped up to about 40 cents. Dogelord.com is killing it. I mean, Doge is killing it. Let's see here, USDT. All right, so let's see here. 44 cents, 45 cents. Let's go yearly or bad day. That is an all-time high, ladies and gentlemen. But look at that. Look at that. It's like a half pipe. Straight up. So we were at 44 cents. It dropped all the way down to 23 cents. But before that, when people were laughing their rear ends off, it maintained around 7 cents. And even before that, it was barely a cent. And you could just keep looking back at it. Barely a cent, barely a cent. So, yeah, making headways, making headways. Will it be, like, life-changing money? I don't know. There's an article that I'm going to go over here in a minute. Matter of fact, let's leave this up. Let's see here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Doge, what you guys are here for, what you guys want. Because that's what everybody wants, some Doge. I don't know. I'm joking. I don't know if that's really what you want. I'm just saying. It's really hyped right now. All right, so Coinbase missing out on Dogecoin listing as meme token rallies 6,000% on Binance. And just saw a video from the Modern Investor and a couple others where in the course of the past year, Dogecoin is over 18,000% up. That is nuts. Obviously, it's dipped down now because we went back down to 20 cents, stuff like that. But yeah. All right, so Coinbase. Look at that little Shiba. Look at the Shiba. I like Voscoin's tails. Tails is cute. Coinbase, the US-based cryptocurrency exchange that went public this week with a direct listing of its shares on the NASDAQ, which everybody was hyped about, pumped up to about 418, 420, something like that, and then has pulled back, is missing out on the latest frenzy, whipping up gas and whatever words they want to use in digital asset markets. A ferocious rally in Dogecoin that has pushed returns on the doggy face meme token to more than 6,000% for year to date. Now, that was earlier, and again, I'm seeing. Let's measure it real quick. So year to date. So we need to go back to April of last year. All right. There we go. April of last year. Oh, you son of a biscuit. Stop doing that. Ah! I'm messing up! April. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Technical difficulties. March, April. What? 27,000? What? No. 27,000%? No way. That's just crazy. Anyways, let's get back to the article before I lose you guys. I don't want to lose you as a viewer. I really can't lose you. So Coinbase on the NASDAQ. People hyped. People buying in. Buying stocks. Buying shares. I'm buying crypto. Well, I'm stacking my sats at least. Has not given any hints that it would list Dogecoin. Although Doge is not available to trade, you can add it to your watch list on Coinbase. And according to the page on the exchange website, press officials with the company didn't immediately reply to requests for comment. So will Doge be available on Coinbase? As of right now, nobody's hinted about it. But according to CoinGecko, most of the trade volume in Dogecoin in the past 24 hours has come from a big exchange like Binance, OKX, and Habu. You can continue reading this article if you want to, but I'm just going to stay on some key points. We also want to warn users, and I want you to know this if you don't already, if you guys are just TikToking into Doge, we also want to warn our users that the project behind Dogecoin almost has a zero technology breakthroughs, or basically has no technology breakthroughs, and Doge holders are highly concentrated. The top 10 Doge addresses hold about 41% of the circulating supply. This means that a small number of the Dogecoin investors have power over prices, and investors should be cautious as they get into Doge. And you can know Elon Musk has been pumping it. Everybody else has been talking about it. You know, it's available on Robinhood to buy. And that actually spurs into our next topic. Now, I haven't talked about one topic that I'm going to talk about here in a second, but Massachusetts regulator seeks to revoke Robinhood's broker-dealer license. Now, first we had GameStop, okay? They stopped it. Everybody was like, whoa, you can't do that. I need to execute trades. This is some BS, all right? They stopped it. Yeah, don't FOMO, John Jermaine. John Jermaine knows what's up. He knows what's up. We don't FOMO. So, Massachusetts regulator seeks to revoke Robinhood's broker-dealer license. Massachusetts security regulator is seeking to revoke, I already said that, license to cryptocurrency-friendly stock trading app Robinhood in the state. William Gavin, the head of the state securities division, said in a new administration complaint that Robinhood has continued a pattern of aggressive and inducing and enticing trading among its customers, including Massachusetts customers with little or no investment experience. The new filing is a follow-up to a complaint filed by Gavin's office in December 2020, alleging that Robinhood's marketing illegally targets inexperienced investors. Hey, you can get rich quick, kid. Come on. Join me. Robinhood responded to the new complaint, arguing that the action could prevent millions of Bay Staters, what they call, I guess, Massachusetts, from accessing its platforms. In December, the company said that its platform had nearly 500,000 customers in Massachusetts. Robinhood has faced mounting pressure from regulators and users alike after becoming involved in the controversial GameStop's short squeeze. Robinhood halted buying for GameStop stock in January 2021, drawing the ire of the trading community. Last year, 20-year-old Robinhood, and this is a very tragic story, so I just want you guys to be careful what you do, research before you enter. But last year, 20-year-old Robinhood user Alex Kearns took his own life after seeing a $730,000 negative balance on his Robinhood app. A note on his computer reportedly posted the question, how is a 20-year-old with no income able to get assigned almost $1 million worth of leverage? in February 2021, Kern's parents filed a lawsuit against Robinhood over his death. You got to understand leverage trading, guys. Don't just jump in. You got to understand it. Robinhood has been also experiencing a number of technical issues, reportedly causing major losses for traders and triggering further legal action against the company. The most recent such event occurred on Thursday when Robinhood's crypto trading platform ran into technical issues as Dogecoin hit a new all-time high. Robinhood, you're gonna get in trouble. You gotta be careful, man. My thoughts and prayers goes out to Alex Kern's family. I heard that story and I was sad. So my thoughts and prayers. I know that's happened a while ago, but you guys gotta be careful. Don't, if you're investing in crypto instead of mining crypto like much of the miners are in this community, just be careful. Do your research, be diligent about it, and don't put more in than you're willing to lose. Chainlink is building an off-chain Oracle network. Chainlink 2.0 will create a second layer network, or a second layer. Layer 2 is what people refer to it. Layer 2, second layer. That will also allow oracles to take the bulk of the work off-chain. Ethereum and multi-chain oracles service Chainlink is building out a new oracle network that could provide a solution in part to both scalability and front-running issues. Dubbed Chainlink 2.0, the network creates what his team calls decentralized oracle networks, or DONs. The DONs. The empire and the family. These second layer networks operate off-chain, meaning almost all of the data related to the smart contract is stored and computed off-chain before an oracle makes an input on the blockchain to trigger a smart contract outcome. For example, if you had a smart contract that managed trades between ETH and UNI, Chainlink's 2.0 oracles will aggregate all of the various exchange data for this pair and only feed the on-chain smart contract the exact price when needed. Taking this further, the more complex smart contracts that require more data, like the ones in options or collateralized tokens, something like off-chain oracle services could potentially mitigate miners from front-running trades on-chain. That's one of the issues with MEV. Front-running, manipulating, dropping gas, pay themselves, pay us, whatever. Our work with the top DeFi protocols has clearly shown us that in order to create the next generation of smart contract, developers need an easily accessible, provable, secure, and scalable set of decentralized services surrounding their smart contract code with key additional functionality. So, layer 2, I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? Layer 2 tokens is what you want to keep an eye on. Now, you can't mine these layer 2 tokens, or at least most of them. I will have a video about how you can mine it, but you're not technically mining it. You're earning it for what you mine. But stay tuned to the channel for that. All my videos come out in succession after I record it because I'm so damn busy. I'm really sorry about that, but I am. So I usually record content and then I put it out when I possibly can. I can't put a video out every single day, but I also can't create a video or record a video every single day. So if I put everything out all at once, I will run out of content. I don't know what my work's going to do, and then you guys will get mad and people will leave and I will cry, and I don't want to do that. Well, I wouldn't cry, but I do value your opinion. I do like the constructive criticism. I love the support. I love the insight. You guys actually help teach and coach me as well. I share my data with you. You share your data with me. I'm like, oh, cool. That's what this does, or that's what this should be doing. Okay, I should try that. Try this voltage. Try this clock. That's what I love about this community. Stay positive. Continue to work together. Share data with each other. And we'll all be Gucci. It's Zilcore Wallet, Atomic Wallet. That's why people chart and graph. Is it miners or pools? They need to stop blaming the miners. No, it's not miners. Savage talked about this. It's not miners. Look, man. I just showed up for work, and I started doing what I needed to do for work, right? To get paid. What you guys decide, the pools, in the background, in these dark rooms, if you will, that's on you. That's not on me. That's not on the miners, okay? That's not on my boys here or ladies. That's on the pools. So I talked about this before. Max Voltage has covered about it as well. A couple people has talked about it. You just got to be careful. Son of a tech, just got to be careful. And support pools that support the miners. All right. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. We got about 15 minutes left. If you have any questions or anything like that, please at me. Chancoin, every time you at me, you mistype my name. Come on now. I won't leave you, but I want to see you cry. What? Hey. You stop. You stop, Chancoin. All right. What else we got? Oh. NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden sells NFT for $5.4 million. What? NFT space it's on a downtrend, a silent crash, but there's still some hotness out there, or some FOMO, or whatever we want to call this bubble of NFTs. I do see NFTs or non-fungible tokens being a respective part of the crypto atmosphere, but when people are blowing it up so much, it's kind of crazy. So this non-fungible token depicting NSA whistleblower Edward Snowden just sold on auction for $5.4 million, or 2,224 ETH. Good God! Why would you guys buy my NFT for that much? After a flurry of bids in the sale's final minutes, and that's actually a pretty sweet picture, to be honest. The sale makes Stay Free one of the single most expensive NFTs to go in an auction, behind Beeple's $69 million Magnum Opus as part of the CryptoPunks. Though many artists and athletes have emerged from the NFT craze with millions of total dollars, few have achieved such halts with a single piece. Snowden has said he will donate all of the funds to the Freedom of Press Foundation. He sits on the non-profit's board of directors. Edward Snowden says on Twitter, "We have a winner, internet friends. I want to extend a very special thanks to everyone who has followed this over the last 24 hours, and deepest gratitude for everyone at our Freedom of Press, to those who bid on our charity event. You help us make a better world. Stay free." The piece, based on a photo by visual artist Planton, depicts a shade montauk of his face set against court documents linked to an expose he signed. The visual portrait with his pen-to-paper Hancock, the work was billed as his only NFT, though future plans are unclear. I think that's pretty cool. It's up to you whether you think what he did was right or wrong. Coming from a military background, that's a political topic I don't want to get into, but I do believe we as the people of the world, no matter which country we're in, should be aware of what our government is doing at all times. But of course governments are governments, and they do shady stuff sometimes, which is actually why Bitcoin was founded, right? So you got to think about this. I talk about Bitcoin being the people's money. And of course right now we got a bunch of institutions and big guys in it gobbling up all the crypto as fast as possible. And while the normal at-home people, or the middle class and lower class, are able to get into Bitcoin, especially right now, you're not going to be able to get much. Like, you're not going to be able to own one whole Bitcoin unless you are, rich and famous, or have some good money or stuff like that. So you want to accumulate as much as you can, but you got to think, why did Satoshi make this in 2008? Why would he consider this? Well, first off, currency as a whole has upgraded throughout the years, right? It started out as bartering. I'll give you my goat for some milk. I will give you this corn for those chickens, and then it evolved into more precious items, whether it be gems, jewels, then coins, or just metal in general, not stamped in a coin. Then it turned into a coin where it was stamped by the government and sent out to the local populace. Pirates would steal it, and then it gets circulated and all that stuff. There's always been somebody on the outskirts too that's always trying to supersede the law, and while they're viewed as a negative aspect in the space, are they like a Robin Hood? Would you consider that a Robin Hood? I don't know. So Satoshi, in my mind, created this because the government failed the people in 2008. That's why when the government called and wanted to get back in or talk to the people about Bitcoin, he was gone. But I believe that cryptocurrency is the people's money, and it's unfortunately going to be gobbled up by everybody else that has the capability. Like, I don't have 60 grand to just buy a whole Bitcoin right now. You know, when it was around 32,000, 3,200, I wish I had the money, but I didn't. You know, because I got to live, I got to feed my family, I got to work, like I got to pay gas. Like I couldn't just do that. I know some people can, and I'm happy for you, and I respect that. But not every single individual. The people that the cryptocurrency was originally intended for, as some sort of side channel, in case the US dollar, in case the yen, in case the euro falls to the floor, it's now being more institutionalized, and I know a lot of people are upset with that. I knew that we needed to regulate this and get the institutions involved in order for Bitcoin to really achieve the market cap we need to take the money that we have to a next level. But all I can say, my friends, is, and let me go to it. All I can say is keep stacking them sats. I'm going to continue to mine. I'm going to continue to mine through a bear market. I'm going to continue to mine through a bull market. I'm going to continue to mine through, sideways capitulation. I will continue to mine always. 1, because I like to secure the network in which I'm mining on. 2, because I believe in cryptocurrency. And 3, because I believed in the project that I am mining at that time. Whether for short term or long term, if I believe in it, then I'm going to continue to do it. So, this will wrap up today's video, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to check out Dogelord.com, where we have a new collection of merch that just came out. My new logo, by the way, SerpentX, if you were unaware, comes from or is derived from, and I actually talked to somebody about this because there's another SerpentX out there, but he's the legendary SerpentX. Mine comes from the Gundam. Okay, I'm a huge... I don't watch anime anymore, but I am a huge Gundam Wing or Gundam series fan. So this is where it originally derived from. The name stuck with me as a young adult, and it continues to stick with me, which is why the channel is. Now, yeah, Chris, why would you do that? Like, this name, you know, if you're going to make a successful YouTube channel, you need to choose a name that coincides with the topics or conversations you're going to talk about. Yeah, I know. Okay, but this is my name. If you see me online in a game, SerpentX, you're either going to get shot in the face, playing around because we're playing Counter-Strike or whatever, or you're going to lose. The name did what I wanted to. They would know who I was, whether we were playing WoW, Counter-Strike, or any games. That's where the name stuck. So that's why the channel is called SerpentX Special Forces. XSF is X Special Forces. So just a little origin story for you, but we got all kinds of good colors. The print quality is going to be stellar because the picture is beautiful. We also got these great hats. I do have the new merch on its way in various colors that you guys can check out. And again, everything you guys buy on Dogelord.com helps support the crypto mining community as a whole, but it also helps my channel continue to grow. You got to click the link down in the description in order for the kickback to help out me specifically. But of course, if you go and buy from one of these other collections through my link, because you like Savage Mind's, awesome shirt that I love, then that will also help out the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. So make sure you guys check that out. I know, shameless plug, but to continue helping me make content for you guys, little things like this and what I talked about, clicking the affiliate links down below and stuff like that, help me out greatly. So we got a normal beanie with the naming branding. We've got the all over and long sleeve. And don't forget to check out your cup for Caffeine and Crypto. We got that, or the main Gundam. Now, I do have some more artwork that's going to be coming in the future. So stay tuned to the channel. Stay tuned to Twitter. Follow Dogelord on Twitter, and you'll be up to date with everything. So, Migs asks, Serpent, do you know if the RX 590 can be BIOS modded? Yes. The RX 590 can be BIOS modded. What I would recommend, though, is use the Red BIOS editor from Igor's lab to take your stock BIOS and tweak it a little bit. That would probably be the best way. But look up your specific model, or type in, Google RX 590 mem mod or RX 590 BIOS mod. And there'll be other content out there. I haven't created one because it was already played out by the time I got the 590. But me and an old buddy of mine that I haven't talked to in a while, Newbie, applied a RX 580 BIOS mod to the 590 Fatboy, the XFX Fatboy. But I did have instability from time to time. So it just, be careful. Always back up your original BIOS. If you have a dual BIOS, back up both. And then go from there. See what BIOS. You could always go to Tech Power Up and get the BIOS directly from them. Of course, they got all the 6700 XTs. Don't forget to check out my upcoming videos, on the More Power tool and the 6700 XT. Make sure you guys, hit that video, like it, all that stuff to help support the channel, and make sure we get that information out. If you find anything helpful in my videos, if you can share it or tweet it or whatever, and it may help out your friend, colleague, family member, whatever, please feel free to do so. I greatly appreciate it. I notice a number of you have been doing that and retweeting stuff. But yeah, going back to your question, make sure you check that out. Crypto Mikkel says Diablo 2 Remastered has come out this year, bro. Gonna get it? Maybe. I'm looking forward to Diablo 4. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be sick. I don't know if you can hear that. I don't think you can hear that. No, there's no sound. Okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, it's gonna be sick. I'm looking forward to it. You now know the origin of SerpentX, where it comes from. I don't watch cartoons anymore, but cartoons and animes that we grew up with help define us as adults, which is ironic to me. But Looney Tunes, Scooby-Doo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, come on, guys. Like, there's nothing wrong with cartoons unless you're like my boys that sit there and just watch it religiously all day. And sometimes I have to pry them off the TV. Go do your work. But yeah, it's part of life. Anyways, normal human being doing a show called Caffeine and Crypto. We do this every Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How that relates to your time, make sure you check that out. Currently red in the market, but all is not lost. We'll continue to see some gains, see how things move forward. We're not going anywhere, guys. We're not going anywhere. Continue to mine, continue to stack them sats, and I wish you the best. I wish you nothing but success, profitability, prosperity, peace, and happiness in your lives. And I will continue to share the data and information that I have, as well as just talk with you guys. And I really appreciate everybody taking the time to hang out with me. Once again, don't forget to check out the links down below. And this episode of Caffeine and Crypto was brought to you by Dogelord.com. You can check out the link down below. This is the classic logo. The new merch is already out. You can buy it. And I will be probably having it on one of the future shows, so you guys can check it out. Appreciate everybody. You guys take care of yourselves. Like the video on the way out. Subscribe for more content like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.